and the thrilling explosions on nearby islands. Exciting!
We now return to Tropico 6, and I'm hoping that's not indicating that there's going to be a new meteor shower. Okay, before we get started here, so I've cleared all this out, right? And interesting thing happened. As soon as I did, it brought all the fertility back. Like, all the fertility. We look at soil degradation, perfectly fine again. So, that's interesting. I don't know if that's intended or what, but it seems like you could do crop rotation, basically just by moving things back and forth. But if we see here, just for as little as we've had these here, we don't have any soil degradation. And I think this is largely because of the sort of cheat of this this multiculture here, because we see it does not decrease fertility over time. So by utilizing this, we actually have a very good setup here. I gotta look because I noticed there was one I did not have set to multiculture, so we don't want you dragging the rest of us down. Alright, so we gotta have a lot of houses, like a lot of houses. That's our big thing this time round. Somehow we have -3 vacant homes, so I'm not really sure what that implies, because if we look at some of these, there's definitely empty spots, so I don't know. But we've got a bunch of poor homes that need to be put in, and we still need one person in a well-off home. Unemployed pretty much matches the uneducated jobs, but we also need someone for high school and college, although it looks like they're on their way to the ranches and plantations, so overqualified for sure. But I would like to recapture this as yet more plantations so that I can have maybe 2 of each, because I'm not really counting these since these are temporary and they're not full maximum efficiency. So I'd like to put some more in over here, and then we can have a little bit of industry. But I think first things first, we should probably deal with all of the homeless people. How many families can we get in this? 6. So we're going to need at least 5. So let's do bunkhouses. Can't put one there, but I can. Ooh, I mean, we could. I could just put it everywhere. Okay, that's not going to work, unfortunately. Well, I can put one there. I'm not sure if I want to keep something here or not. That's kind of difficult to squeeze something in, and especially yeah, it's not a 3x3 space anyhow, so we might as well just put this in. I don't see... I mean, I could do this, and it's already missing a square. Yeah, just put it down. Alright. Another thing I wanted to do, because we are doing that, I want to come up in here and I want to change where the bus stop is. Right now we've got the bus stop here, but I noticed there's a ton of people walking through the field here to get to their jobs, and they probably came via the bus stop, which is actually pretty busy if we look at it, which is nice. I'm glad these actually function. But now I'm going to put this up here so that we have these people here able to use it, but also it's a little bit more central to going down to their jobs that way. So we'll do that. Another thing I actually wanted to do, looking at the homes, I want to unlock the flop house, because the flop house not only offers more people inside of it, it's slightly higher quality, and this is low quality. I'm not really sure what that means, but it's a better living place than this for some reason. And strangely, this Coventillo, which looks just like a slum square, says it's fair quality. So does this mean it's higher quality, but it's slightly higher quality? Or does this mean it's slightly higher quality than low quality, but fair quality is higher than slightly higher? This is a very strangely worded here, because that's high quality. Is this slightly higher quality than that? You know, I'm still thinking this is pretty low quality housing. It would be nice if they had moved these less in how you could unlock them and more in their quality of living. But anyway, so why don't we unlock that now? What is this? This is a 1x3. Could I fit that up here? Ooh, look at that, I could. let's see. So if I wanted to put a, well, I don't. I've already got a fertilizer there. I don't need to put another one here. But just in case, and I don't know why I would need this many people living up here, but I guess I'd leave myself room for
Remember,
2 of these.
Loose lips might sink ships, so tighten your lips with a Tropican-made spanner. You won't regret it.
Why don't we put one of these down? Just trying to look here to see. I guess it doesn't really matter. There's no real entrance. It looks like this part right here is the entrance. So just put one of those down as well. And now we've got all the housing we'll need up here, and potentially we'll have some industries here. Although I was looking, and industries cause pollution, and pollution has some degradation upon your land quality. So I planned this out here for a 6x battery, and we're going to have just enough room for some industries here. Particularly, another thing I want to get started is doing some fishery, because we have for industry, we've got the cannery, which utilizes fish and or pineapple. So if we can get some fish here, we will have that, and that'll be all good to go. Other things. Broker.
I don't want to alarm you, but I'm going to need a rather
Oh, wait a minute.
on these.
That's a blueprint. Okay. I don't have the blueprint. For a minute there, I thought it was the thing I just got. Yeah, we'll buy the blueprint for that. Why not? Apparently that's the only good thing for my Swiss bank account. Now, I seem to recall there was an ending you could have where you could, like, go off on your Swiss bank account and not actually lose, but you still don't get to be Presidente, so it's still the same thing. Am I misremembering that from another game? I'm not really sure. Anyway, that's done. I'm half the money I've got. Okay. So the reason this keeps giving me this is because I've got these 2 policies that I have yet to research, so we won't do that just yet. Now, let's see. So it's not really the people. It's not really the people that's the problem. It's the it's the homelessness. So I probably should be bringing more people in. Now the thing, there's another thing I noticed here, is that I feel like you bring more people in from your pirate raids if you have the available housing. That might be... Let's go for a treasure hunt. Let's start getting some more blueprints. I don't think we need the people desperately right now, and I'd like to actually have a little chance to build things up and get some more money. I definitely don't want to go under 10,000 from now on if I can help it. Anyway, we need to go here, and let's see. Low rebel threat. Where can I see that anyway? I always forget what this crap is. Conflicts. Okay. Rebel threat, a little bit low. We haven't found anybody yet. We need to get a prison. We need to... Oh, first things first, we need to get a prison. We do have this clinic, and it's not getting as many people in it as I would like. So I may need another clinic. I think I'll want another clinic. Anesthetization, we could definitely do that. Why don't we go ahead and do that? Let's see, Quicksalver, this decreases service, but visitors don't stay long, so I assume that means we push through more. But this is not the thing. We need healthcare happiness. So I just think that means we need more coverage. Unless there's an edict that I could do. Ag subsidies. Increases efficiency of all ag buildings by 25%. Increases the upkeep by 50%. Well, I mean, eventually that would actually probably be better. The thing is, you know, all these things sound good, but I don't ever get into the nitty-gritty meta stuff. So if I actually had done the math, you know, like would the increase in 50% of this be overcome by the increased productivity and what we'd get out of it? Because if that's the case, then yeah, I'd totally be down for it. We also need a better education, so we also need to unlock... Oh, we have this unlocked, excellent. It's just incredibly expensive, so we'll wait on that just a minute. However, why don't we entertain, man? Oh, theater. There we go. I never did put this down. Oh, that's still expensive. 5,000. We'll wait till the next... we're not going to sell very much, though. I got a bunch of stuff, but it doesn't sell for very much, apparently. How's our trade deal here? Okay, we probably will get that one done. Finally. We'll never get this one done. So I need to start bearing things in mind here for what I'm going to start selling. Get out of here! We keep getting money, but it never makes a lot. Which means that we're losing a lot of money.
Don't you just love watching the boats leave harbor, President?
Yes, I would like to do that, but I want money first before we do that. Oh, right, and I was also going to turn off some of these. Because we don't need them, and I could potentially use the people elsewhere. We keep getting sent the money, but it doesn't go into my bank account. Alright, so we got that tobacco thing done. This leather thing is very far away. So we need to start picking some small stuff. Small, easy to turn around. It's not leaving me a whole lot of opportunities for that, unfortunately. I guess we could do toys. I am producing toys. That's about the only thing I've got. At 3,000 yet, so... Okay, we got a little bit of money right now. So now would be a good time to... well, let's put that theater down. Although my approval rating's still pretty high, but, you know, I've been meaning to do this. I may as well do it while it's still fresh in my mind. And I do need to actually focus more on that, so let's get another health clinic down. Yeah. But where? I guess maybe I could put it up here, so that these people would have, like, a closer access to it, maybe? Because I can imagine, you know, having that one there, that's pretty close as it is. I can't see that we'd need more. Unless I put it down here, because I'm going to anticipate... Now, okay, hold on. We'll hold on this. Okay, so these got to move. Let's move these. Alright, that's out of the way. Let's look here. So if I got this right, I can put one there, one there. Where am I looking here? Maybe it can go a little bit further than I thought. Because that goes there, that goes there, and then that one goes right there. So it does leave a little room. Was I planning on using that maybe for a road? I don't remember. Anyway, so I do have this down, written down. So the first one will be sugar. Okay. I wonder, could that actually be better over here? Not really, no. Oh, we don't have the people for this just yet. Yeah. So, where are we at? Let's get also the immigration thing going, maybe? Immigration office, 2,000, unlock. Alright. Now this is a big one. Should I put it down there? Nice fit? Actually, we could put it down there. I kind of want to do centralized planning by having all these things, you know, close to up here, but just the way everything is designed for spacing, it's not actually working out so well. Or I could put it over here. But I don't know what else I'd put in here. Maybe like an apartment or something. Let's put it here. I just want to make sure that's the front. It kind of looks like the front. Alright. And we're probably going to have some vacancies because of that now. since it's going to start requiring open jobs. Looks like we need some more poor homes, and we now need jobs. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this. See, they cost 1,500 apiece. Man, here we are again. Here we are again, pushing a lot of. Are we about? You look like you're coming in. Make me some money first. Nope, you were leaving. Okay, you were coming in. Let's make some money. Once again, I really, really, really don't want to push past that 10 grand mark if I can help it. I think that I will be far better off.
Thanks to decisive action from the palace, the meteor refugee crisis has ended. All citizens are required to send thank you notes to El Presidente immediately.
Okay. I think those are my guys. Yes, I've got another thing too. The commando garrison. What is it? Commando garrison. Yeah. So this is important because what this apparently is helpful for is either this one or is it the spy? No, I think it's the commando. So basically, once we get to the point where happiness will be compared to the rest of the Tropican Islands, we can go make our neighbors unhappy, and this will effectively boost my image in return. I kind of want to steal something. Now that we've got that 5,000, I was looking at this, and this could increase my education just by itself, which would help. But then again, we've also got this. What is that still my worst thing? Healthcare? Yeah. So maybe we should steal the Hagia Sophia. At least it prevents them from dying of bad healthcare, which is still kind of a problem. Now, you know, obviously we're attempting to fix that, but having something that would just prevent them from dying anyway would be good. So why don't we send them off to do that? It's going to take forever. But hopefully now that we've got this immigration office thing going on. What do we have here? Open doors. Tropico first. Decrease immigration rate by 80%. Allows everyone to immigrate, increasing migration by 50% of the base. Okay, that didn't give me the money I was really hoping it would bring me.
Do any of these offers look good to you? They're all strictly legitimate.
Amend the Constitution again? No, but perhaps we could unlock a barracks? Let's unlock a barracks and unlock the square. I don't know why you'd ever want to lock these. That doesn't make a whole lot of sense to me. There, that way in future we'll get better offers. I'm just going to have to make sure that I'm actually doing some of these things. So we're still not making a lot of money. Money is going down for some reason. Even though these are operating in major, major efficiencies here, we're still having problems. Is it because of the upkeep of some of this stuff? I could very well be. We need a college-educated. I was looking at that too. Even the housing has budget. You just have to hope that you're going higher than that. Right, we were losing money on this because somehow we've now lost all of our people. Let's put a pause on the mansion. Okay, come on, everybody. How about we go pausing our guard towers everywhere? I'll cut down on our payment for that and free up some people as well. I really don't like what we're seeing here. We're not spending enough money. Well, and I think this is a thing too. You need to get these because you need the boost on the export money. We're just not seeing that. Got a ton of toys in here. Why aren't they moving? can't afford a second shift either. I guess I could maybe boost these up. God, I don't know, man. That's just a lot of money. Let's do loose load on that one. Loose load on that. Maybe we'll at least shift some more stuff. Yeah, our economy cannot last upon just the raw goods anymore. The raw materials are not going to be enough for export. We're not making enough money. I don't think I'm going to make any of these deadlines here at this point. Now we're in negative monies. God damn, how do we lose so much fucking money? Like, what are we spending our money on? I guess a third of it is going to... A fourth of it looks like. A fourth of it is going to upkeep. Why are we paying money on the upkeep for the bunkhouses? I don't really get that. All housing is nationalized on Tropico, I guess.
Do you remember those wonderful white billowing sails? I don't suppose you've seen them anywhere.
We don't have any cloth, so we're going to have to wait longer. Which is always the way. It takes forever to get those things when you're on a heist. Finally, Jesus. Okay, yes. We need quick, easily completed things that we can do here, because otherwise this just is going nowhere. But you can see, look at this, like all the raw materials now are just dropping so far. We can't make this kind of money. I can't do this fast enough. We did sell the toys though, so maybe we could do it again? And we're just making so little money. But God, I can't wait to sell that much. Tobacco maybe. I've only got one tobacco field though. But I can use the money I've got now to put down more. Alright, let's at least try this one. We keep shifting towards the Axis, but the Axis are just spending lots of money on my goods here.
A listener wrote asking, how can I help El Presidente win the war? The palace replies, vote El Presidente in the next election.
Indeed. Alright, let's do this according to plan here. Sugar. So it's cutting off just a little bit, but believe me, I sat here for too long, probably almost an hour, flipping through these, looking at this, trying to come up with a combination that would be the best. We want rubber. See, rubber is something I need to industrialize. I need to turn that into something. Alright, now, this is going to be cotton, I believe. So this would normally be here, but as you see, it's going to be out of range of that, and we need it. Could I bring it over just 2? So I think I'd planned it for 3. Let me look here. So that'd be 1 there, that'd be 1 there, and that'd be 1 there, and then that would only leave 3 there. But if I could get away with it doing this, then I think this will work. But will it? Because then this one will be right here, yeah. Alright. I kind of want to let that build first, just to see if I'm going to have to move these. This one is coffee. And the final one is going to be cocoa. Alright. Those should be within range that they will all be able to deal with each other. So, here we go. Yeah, well, anyway. So now I can at least put some ranches here or something. Because if we look, those are actually really good for some of these things. So I could do like a pigs and a llama. focus purely on getting that. The wool and meat. You can't get leather from pigs in this game for some reason. They focus purely on meat. Yeah, that was a good freighter right there. All right, so now we should all be pretty good. Multicultural. Okay, that is getting it. Yeah, all right. They're not quite 100%, but they're getting me way more than they would otherwise, so that's really beneficial to me. How's the homeless situation? Got a lot of vacant homes, no problem there. We just need more people because now we've got way too many empty jobs. So, could I perhaps turn off... Where's the other fort? Oh yeah, we gotta move this thing anyhow. I cannot turn off a fort. Interesting. I say I gotta move it because if I put a... Not you either. If I put a ranch right here with the cattle, I can get the benefits of it, and then I can put another manure thing over here. I guess right there to capture the other 4. And that would help their efficiencies as well. I don't know, I guess I could move it down here. There's problems with having it here. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's like the Liberty reducer range, or whatever. Perhaps I should install these so I boost the healthcare at this place. Well, see, right here, if I moved this fort down to here, I mean, it would pretty much cover all of this. The base, it would cut it into a hemisphere of influence. But if I move it out here, it's not going to be useful to me, you know? It's going to be too far away. I could move it out here to somewhere that's not going to hurt, but the whole idea of having it here was just in case of an invasion on this side. How are you people feeling about stuff like that? Liberty still feels pretty high, even though you're already in the area of it, so I'm going to go ahead and take that as an omen here, and a good sign that I can just move you down. God, it's 1,000 to move you. Well, we need you out of the way. Unfortunately, this is fertile land here. I really don't want to put it closer, but... Well, this isn't much of a difference, I guess, so I'll just put it over here for now. I don't really want to buy the tourist area, but, you know. Until I can figure out what to do with you, that's where you'll be. Why don't we also move you? That way I can get closer with the farm. It's just spending money anyhow, so why not? Alright, so we got people growing up over here. This looks like another opportunity for one of my new housing buildings. The flop house here. Alright. And if I want, now I could draw a road down here, but that kinda... Let's see. Let's see. What can I do with you? Okay, I think I'm gonna have to redraw that. Alternatively, if I put that there, it kind of looks like I could fit a house right there. That is a little awkward. What about doing that? Provides me a spot there. I'm just trying to see where I can move it over, because the more space I can provide for myself, the better that's going to be. Sorry, I know I waste so much time doing this crap, but I really think that if I can get this right, Shit, that definitely doesn't look like it's gonna go right that way. I think this is the best I can do. Alright. So we will need... We'll just settle for one flop house for now. Let's make sure I can get these things in here, these bunk houses. Okay, I can get one there and I can get one there, okay. I don't know if I can get a flop house down here. Yeah, I can. Okay. So we can maximize some of the space and at least get people close to their jobs. That's really something that's important that should not be underestimated, because the walking time it takes these people is, well, time is money. Should I go ahead and put down a ranch? We need... Well, okay, that's filled in. Yes, eventually, I want to move away from this stuff and get us some real jobs. Now, one thing that I wonder about, because I believe it is... Oh, speaking of nickel... Sorry, hold on. One more time. Let's get us a nickel mine in here. Alright. How's this one doing? Still dragging that out of there. Okay, sorry, let's... Nope. Keep going. Shoot, what was I saying? So it's the job opportunities that you provide that provide how people can afford their jobs. Obviously, all the poor people I have is because I've just spammed farms and low wage jobs all over the place. But if I... shit. It's only good for one. Hold up. I don't think that'd be enough. It would, actually. It would at least encompass two. It'd make it worthwhile. I just hate the fact that I gotta spend more money that I just wasted on it, but... It doesn't. Fuck! How come it looked like it... Alright. So do I just move it back? Yeah, waste of $1,000. Fine. At least someone will get benefit out of this. Right now you're at 94%. Anyway, yeah. So basically, what I was trying to get at here, the only way I'm going to get better housing and all that stuff is if I start providing better jobs, i.e., the go away. Let the arrows just stick there.
Set sail for booty once more.
Okay. So I need better jobs so that people can get better wages, so they can, etc., etc. Right. Okay. We're here now. Let's do healthcare. Right, yes. Healthcare. Public service. New clinic. And once again, we're completely out of money. Okay, so we can do that here. Sure. Did we fill this in? We did. Okay, that's completely full, and we're almost there. We're not quite there. And once again, I'm thinking of moving the tannery back over to here, and maybe even this over to there as well. We will save that for a minute, though, because I'm spending way too much damn money. It should be worth a lot, but look at this. Look how many thousands we've got here, and we're just making nothing because it isn't worth anything anymore. So I've got to definitely get myself
few opportunities came up. Nothing
down there so I can start getting the industry going. Otherwise, we're just really going to be in some trouble here.
It is no good. We are surrounded by pilgrims.
There's always something delaying this crap, which is really unfortunate because I'm going to need it. I need the pirates to go out and get me stuff. So maybe I should begin looking at $4,000. Gee, there are other things here. Hold on. What are you? What are you? What are you tied to? What is going on? Education has dropped. That doesn't help at all.
Let me be. Did I forget something?
No. I think that's got to be a bug that those arrows won't disappear. I hate that. Yes, anyway. Open mind. Basically doing nothing for me. Slightly increase approval of all citizens. Well, they're already 100%. We could start doing this, charging people. Because we get a lot of money for that. For each citizen living in the vicinity, every time they rest. I think we go that way. Otherwise, these are just for approval, but yeah, let's do the penny saver. And that should hopefully start being some money here. How are you for making for money anyway? Nothing. You're losing everything. A lot of successful propaganda, though. An approved portfolio. I thought I changed you. This emits liberty. It reduces knowledge generation. If I put down a school, which is kind of what I'm going to have to do here, we could do support for public services. And this would increase the 25%. So if I lowered this, that lowers by 25, so we could recoup that and then just help our own education via that. Okay, that's good. I like that. Knowledge generation is only for this, right? It doesn't have anything to do with educating people. Right? I assume? Wealth tax. Should we work on... See, I don't know what else I should research at this point. Should I research these things? Just get them ready? Could probably do with that. Right now, maybe I should do military police, though. It costs me so much per month. What do we still have back here? Everything. We unlocked everything there. The right to arms, prohibition, none of that's good. You receive a loan of $50,000. You have to repay it. I don't think we could make... Well, $600, huh? See, our expenses are way too high. I have trouble believing that I could actually make that. We just lose too much money now. And that's a lot of wages. So that's interesting that you can't have your economy based purely on ag because of the wages that it costs. Even though it is... So I could lower the budget and just get back down to 100%. This seems really, really ridiculous. How much does that reduce? So we're at 107, a full 10% reduction. But if it saved me, you know, $10 each, and I've got 10 out here, that's $100 it's going to save me. Fuck, I don't know. We just need actual things going on here, is all. Not what I'm looking for. Okay, yeah, we just need more people in here. Alright, well, I guess we'll call this one quits here. I'm going to have to watch the video back now because I know I forgot something in my rambling, moving back and forth. I've forgotten to do something that I had meant to do, but we'll just have to deal with that a little bit later. How are we doing here? 1,600. Oh, wait, oh, shit, I'm looking at absolutely the wrong thing. That's just storage. That is the deposit volume. We barely even nicked that. Well, this was at 210, right? Yeah. So maybe I should be... I could increase my pull on that. Just try and get as much out of that as I can. I don't know. I've noticed also that there's a lot of this stuff going for electrification. That's a lot to install electrified housing, but we have coal that I could put in the power plant too. Oh, there's all these options. All these options. Okay, I guess I'll call it quits here. Then we'll try and figure out how I'm going to manage to afford switching to industrial-based economy here. Because I've got so much crap here that's just not making me money anymore. Then I'll have to go in here, and we've got to also consider that I'm going to have to basically pay to unlock all of these, and they require electricity. Well, the cannery does anyway. Okay, that's something else to think about. Steel needs coal and iron. Iron deposit is way out here. So if I set up steel there, okay, that's not, frick. This could be problematic. I might end up having to have a power plant just for having canneries so I can have fishing, but I don't know. Anyway, I'll end this one here. I'll see you next time.